Hello again, everybody. This is the mail video. I guess I should put this up here, otherwise I'm going to be staring at a weird spot on the screen. This is the mail video for January, and I have been really busy this month on eBay. So, it started out simply enough. I really just wanted a PSP, and I've wanted one for a really long time, and it started because I had a friend online who mentioned Guitar Man when I was talking about, like, really niche or, like, kind of weird music games, and they're like, you have to play Guitar Man. And looking at it, the price of the Guitar Man game was, for PS2 and for PSP, which are the only two consoles and handheld it's on, the price for it was almost the same as getting a PSP. And so originally I was like, well, I should get the PS2 game, because I have PS2, PS3, PS4. I don't have PSP, but then it's like, oh, the PSP game's like the same price as a PSP in North America. But in the UK, you could get the PSP game for like £2 or £3. So I was like, guess I'm buying a PSP. So I bought a PSP, and it's gorgeous. I ended up getting the, I accidentally ended up getting, basically, oh, hi, hello, hi. I ended up accidentally getting this limited edition one. It's actually like sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. It's sparkly, and it's from the Little Big Planet, one of the Little Big Planet packages. And it's sparkly teal. It's like the perfect Miku teal, so I freaking love it. It's gorgeous. It's in really great condition. What game do I even have in here right now? I have Sega Mega Drive Collection, which also UMDs are super weird. But yeah, the thing with, I have to do a couple videos on like handheld stuff because I know way too much about it now and I'm really passionate about it. But the thing with PSPs is the games are region free. The only thing that's region locked on the PSP is the movies. So I have a PAL PSP, but that only means that I can't play movies from North America. But when I go back to Canada, I can buy games still, and they'll still work. I just can't buy movies, which I'm not going to do anyways. But yeah, so I have a PSP, and it actually came with, that's why I say, like, it was really well taken care of and everything. It did come with the Little Big Planet Sackboy zipper case thing, which is really cute. So there's that. And then it also came with 6 movies and games. Let's see here. It came with, let me move this. I kind of sort of organized my desk, and I kind of sort of didn't organize it enough. So there's, wait, this one, 1, 2, 3, yeah, this one. Okay, so it came with 6 movies and games, as well as the PSP, the PSP case, and then also the power lead, which, don't step on these, man. Holy jeez. The power plugins here are crazy. And this is actually like super short. We'll get to the next part of that sentence later. But yeah, so it came with Little Big Planet, and then Lego Harry Potter. This is years 1 to 4, and then years 5 to 7. Yeah, 5 to 7. The Simpsons movie, which I'm probably just gonna like trade in. I've never actually seen it though. Maybe I'll watch it. Sims 2, Castaway, and Loco Roco, which I've streamed a little bit of and is pretty freaking amazing. So those all came with the PSP when I purchased it. On top of that, juggling some stuff. It's fine. I should have probably planned this a little better, but I didn't. So what do we have here? We have, let's go through like this, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so we have Myst, which I played as a child, preteen, I don't know. I played this on PC heck of a long time ago, never beat it. I don't know if this is any good of a port, but it was like really cheap and I was curious. So I got Myst. Guitar Man Lives. So we have that. Rock Band Unplugged. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Sega Mega Drive Collection. This is called the Sega Genesis Collection in Northern America. They call it the Mega Drive here. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which is one of the main reasons I wanted a PSP back in the day. This is a PSP exclusive. Actually, a lot of the games that I've bought are PSP exclusive, and that's why I've got them. Speaking of, Dissidia Final Fantasy, and then Breath of Fire 3, and one unboxed one here, Dissidia 12 Duodecim, whatever. It's the second one. So, I have a healthy library of PSP games. And then also, you can play... There are still games you can buy online on the PlayStation Store for PSP. And I have a bunch of those that I've got and installed on my PSP, but I haven't played them yet. But, oh, speaking of, as I said, I did stream the PSP once already. And for that, I required this cord, which has the video and audio out, and then on this side it has this very specific connector for the PSP. It's not like one of those things where you can just get whatever cord, or you just have the cord hanging, like you need a specific cord, but it's really cheap. So I got one of those, and on top of that, just to make my life easier for charging, I got another charging cable, and this one has... Well, this one basically it's a charging cable, and it also can upload data. So it's a USB charging cable. This is for the charging, this is for the data, I guess. So that is all of the PSP stuff. Now we can move on to other electronic devices. So I also, I did use my camera for the last mail vlog video. That is this Nikon gorgeous, beautiful camera, which I don't really know how to use yet, but I'm working on it. The point being mostly just that it's nice and small and light, and I can use it to do vlogs and stuff. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of that kind of stuff in the future. I did already show off the camera case that I had last time, but I also got this Lemix compact USB charger. And I got an additional battery, which is in the charger, but basically this means that I can take this with me, like to conventions or traveling or whatever else, and I can just plug this into my battery backup and charge my camera battery on the go and have a second battery always charged. So got that, and then actually there was a mix-up with Amazon, so I got a second 32 gigabyte ultra memory card for free. So that's pretty cool. So that's another thing that's just good to have, an additional one of on hand, especially when you are recording important things. But yeah, here's the box. I should have had this on hand last video because obviously even though I was using the camera, I could have showed you the box, but here it is, Coolpix S7000 Nikon. Comes with the strap, rechargeable Li-ion battery, charging AC adapter, USB cable, user's manual, warranty, blah blah blah. And yeah, stuff. 16 megapixels, 20x zoom, full HD movie, dynamic fine zoom. And you can like take pictures with your phone, and you can look at the pictures on the camera with your phone, like when the camera's on. It's really weird. It's actually like really cool, but really weird. I still kind of want to get like just a regular, what's the word I'm looking for? Remote. I still kind of want to get just like a regular remote, but I haven't got that yet. So, let's just go on like the regular. I'm saying regular a lot. Stuff. So you also saw this. I did make a video showing putting this on. This is the protective case for my, it says Raspberry Pi 2 Model B, but it's for my Raspberry Pi Zero. So that additionally came in the mail. Actually, here's that Raspberry Pi Zero in the protective, reflective, transparent case. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing with this, but it's now assembled. That part at least. And then also got some Twisted Veins high-speed HDMI cable with Ethernet. Just sounds so badass. But yeah, I needed some more cables to rekajigger my streaming setup thingy, because all the HDMI cables I had were like a million years long, and it's like you're plugging a tiny box beside a tiny box, and then there's like an 8-foot cord, and you're like, Why? I don't know. Oh, and I got some post-it notes. Some post-it notes. This was just full adhesive post-it notes for stuff. I need my post-it notes. And then multifunction opening tool for mobile phone. I was worried because it's like all in Chinese, but I know Chinese is an alphabet, right? It's not a language, but it is an alphabet. It's kanji. There's kanji. Anyways, but there is English on here, and it is a multifunction opening tool for mobile phones. So I got that. Wonder what I got that for. And I also got this Acinix professional hardware tools telecom maintenance tool set. Be suitable for mobile phones, digital products, home appliances, and so on. So, similar kind of set of things. Actually, the one tool that I already showed the package for is also in here. Basically, it's just got a bunch of tiny little screwdrivers. And specifically, I got this for the tri-wing screwdriver, which you need to take apart one of these. So, I got this, actually. I got 3 of them. I bought one because it was a good price, and then I bought another one because it was a good price and it came with the game that I wanted. And those were both working, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to play around with these. I'm going to do some stuff. I have some plans. And loud noises. And then this one I bought, and it was supposed to be broken, and then I put batteries in, and it's not broken. So, oh well, I mean, I can't really complain about having 3 that work. And I've tried playing a game on it and everything. It's not just like, oh, it turns on. But anyways, this one's disgusting, though. I don't know if you can see that. It's all up in the grossness. So, I'm going to be doing a video very soon, basically taking this apart, cleaning it, and putting it back together again. And then also I'm going to do some other science experimenty stuff. So that should be fun. And then to go with that, I got some games. Basically, I ended up getting a Game Boy Advance because I was looking at what handhelds I have and what games I can capture. And it's like, wait, because with the 3DS, you can capture like DS, 3DS, and then also eShop games. But it's like, what about the rest? And I didn't know, I don't think I ever knew before that Game Boy Advance, you can play original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. So I was like, what? And apparently there's also like some hardware out there that you can like solder in yourself to make it so it's capturable. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find one of those kits and also install it. But I'm going to look into it. And for now, anyways, just to be able to play those games, I got some Game Boy Advances. So I got Donkey Kong Land, Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins, which I've like never seen anyone play this except for when I was a little kid. I remember this from when I was a little kid. Super Mario Land. Kirby game. It's Japanese. I don't know exactly the title, but it's a Kirby game and it has a 2 on it and a hamster, and you ride the hamster. I've played part of it. You do ride the hamster. It's not a lie. And then I've also got Donkey Kong Country, Dance Dance Revolution Game Boy 2. This is a Hunter x Hunter game, also in Japanese. Don't know if I'll ever play it. Some of these games I got in like a package deal, and some of them I got like with handhelds. So some of them I'll probably just like get rid of. But this is a Yu-Gi-Oh game, also in Japanese. I really only got this set of Japanese games because it came with the Dance Dance Revolution, and it also came with Hamtaro games, but they're also in Japanese. So I don't know if I'll actually be able to play them. But I thought that was hilarious. Oh yeah, and then I recognize this character from high school anime stuff, but I don't actually know anything about the game. So those are all the Game Boy Color games. I got a couple empty cases. Those were on the games, obviously. And then I also got Donkey Kong Country 2, and this looks like either an illegal game or like a weird. This sticker looks janky. That's basically what I'm saying here. So I don't know about this, but the game plays. So I don't know about that. And then Sonic Advance 3, that actually came with one of the Game Boy Advances, and the Game Boy Advance went for basically the same price this game goes for. So that's why I was like, may as well get it. Puyo Pop Fever, which I've never played any of these before, but I'm interested. And then Sonic Advance 1 and Choo Choo Rockets on one cartridge. So a lot of Sega team stuff, actually. And then Finding Nemo. No, this came with one of the... It is still Finding Nemo. But it came with one of the other ones I got. So there's a couple of games I'll be getting rid of. And then lastly, I guess, like, this battery pack came with one of the Game Boys. The one that was supposed to be broken, and I think that's why. Because they were like, it doesn't work. And it's like, yeah, but I put batteries in and it works. So... I'll probably rip this apart and play with it and see what it does. And then I got a couple DS games. I got Guitar Hero Modern Hits. I don't have the attachment that I need to play this, or the DS that I need to play this. DS Lite. I think a DS Lite? Yeah. But I have that stuff at home, and I have, like, the other two games. There's 3 or 4 of these, and I have most of them now. So, Modern Hits, and then I also got... Music Puzzle Gunpei DS. This one's also on PSP, but usually for more. And then I saw this on DS, and I was like, well, why the heck not? I like music games, I like puzzle games. And speaking of music games, I got Rock Band 3 for the DS. I know. A lot of the games that I've gotten that are music games for handheld consoles, especially the ones made like in North America, don't have a very good rep. That doesn't mean I'm not going to buy them. I just think they're cool, so I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to play them, and it's going to be great. One of these days, I'm going to make, like, videos or have a stream of all of these really bad music games I have. But, also, this is weird. DS cartridge packages in the UK are, like, twice as wide as in North America, and I don't know why. I just don't... Why? Yeah. Anyways... So that is everything. That's everything that I got over the last month. I only have like 2 or 3 more things coming in the mail, I think. But yeah, honestly, it just started off that I wanted a PSP because of Guitar Man, and then it kind of snowballed a little bit out of control, but not really. And I've now more than doubled the number of different kinds of handhelds that I came here with, so... That happened. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you'll enjoy some of the interesting, weird, new, quirky content I'll be trying to do with some of these things, and I will see you next time.